Good morning, Suprabhat. Today I am going to talk to you regarding the supreme pleasure and the pleasures of life. My method consists of four features. Questions, I always question why, what, how. I go about until I am satisfied. So I have questions. Then the second step is I gather information, enough information until I am satisfied. Third, I patiently observe. Patiently observe. It takes months, years, but I do that. And finally, my own experience. And then I come to my conclusions. So, talking about pleasures, there are things which give us pleasures, all of us, isn't it? Having good conversation with a loved one, having a nice meal, delicious meal, pursuing a hobby, reading a good book, watching a beautiful movie, spending time with a loved one, a romantic relationship, or experiencing sex. All such things give pleasures to people. But basically, I have divided pleasures into four categories. Let's start off. The lowest category of pleasure is sadistic pleasure, which means a person derives pleasure in the pain of others. Examples: rape, terrorism. Why do people commit rape? They want to be in control of another person. They are deriving pleasure at the expense of giving pain to others, having dominion over another person. And there are a lot of people, they might not commit rape or acts of terrorism, but in my experience, I know a lot of people, they find pain in troubling me. Wicked people, people of a very lower category, they find pain in troubling others. Yes, they do that. So this is the lowest kind of pleasure, sadistic pleasure. The second form of pleasure, a little higher than that, is satisfying our physical senses: taste, smell, vision, hearing, and touch. Okay, it includes a lot of things. It includes food, music, what we see, sexual pleasure. Okay. So this comes under the second category. A little higher kind of pleasure is pleasure derived from love, from experiencing love, receiving love and giving love. Okay. But what is the supreme pleasure? Is there anything beyond sexual pleasure, beyond love? Yes, there is. And that is pleasure derived from purity and wisdom. And these are not mere words, this got to be experienced. If you have not experienced supreme pleasure, then for you or for many people, sexual pleasure or pleasure of love, that's all. They think I do not need anything else. But as for me, as far as I am concerned, I want to go for the best. So the supreme pleasure is connected to purity. And what does it mean? It means absence of anger, absence of attachment, absence of greed, absence of lust, and absence of haughtiness. Yes, just try to feel, if possible, if you and I, if we do not have such features. For a moment, just think about it. There is no anger, no attachment, no greed, no lust, no pride, no haughtiness. How does it feel? Great. And to experience this pleasure, you do not need anybody. It is you alone. And the great part is, this vibration spreads to other people. And people who are seeking supreme pleasure, they will catch it. I have experienced supreme pleasure, so I am sharing this video with you. Yes, go for the best. This is one life, one chance. Remember that, for you and I. So I have experienced supreme pleasure. You can experience supreme pleasure. And once you go to the highest or the deepest form of pleasure, which is the supreme pleasure of purity and wisdom, you will realize that other pleasures are just there. That's it. That is second, third, or fourth category. This pleasure is the best that a person can experience ever in his or her own life. And when you attain that pleasure, you will realize that living a long life is not essential. Rather, each moment matters, each second matters. So you become grateful, you value your life, you value those moments of purity and wisdom. So have a good day, experience supreme pleasure. This is the Pure Magnet.